You failed me. For the last time.
What have you been expecting? I need to speak up too.
Do you really need to speak up?
I do.
I'm getting into my comedic mode. Oh, those are Butterfinger crumbs.
That's gross.
I know. I thought I wiped those off. Kyle, can you dance?
No. Not for my life.
We've come too far to forget who we are. Are we ready?
Yes. You asked me like 6 times.
Sorry. How are we gonna intro this? Just no. Should I make the announcement or should you?
Okay.
Should we rock, paper, scissors?
You can make the announcement and then I'll tell or say what's going on.
Okay.
Or what we're talking about today.
Okay. I'm John.
And I'm Kyle.
And we are
The Fandomedians.
Okay, so we've thought this over and we want to bring this
Breaking news.
breaking news to
Not
you.
very breaking though.
The Fandomedians are going to be expanding their horizons a bit and going a little beyond the world of a fandom. You know what I mean? Like, we're going on to Disney, new movies that are coming out, video games, and video games that don't have to do with fandoms. Pretty much anything fictitious?
Anything,
The majority of things that are fictitious.
I guess mostly
But still focused on fandoms.
like the media.
Yeah.
What's going on in the media life of just movies, culture.
That's what I said.
Not really culture though. Not really culture. Media
It's actually
culture.
from something.
Media culture. That's the word. Media culture.
Media culture.
But anyways, for this episode, by expanding our views, we are going to be talking about
Sorry.
pizza.
I just did something that's probably copyrighted.
Yep.
That TV thing. That's copyrighted.
Oh.
It's from another YouTube channel. It's just, I've been in force of habit of saying that a lot at school, so you know what I mean.
Not videos.
My knee's right up
You don't
against
have to
it.
stop it. You can just.
Huh?
You know,
Is there time?
Yeah.
How much time?
I don't know.
I got it.
Switch your chair over. Just keep poking. I think I'll switch mine up a bit too.
By the way, when are we gonna do that bloopers video?
Okay. That could be the Thanksgiving special.
I'm John,
And I'm Kyle.
and we are the
Fandomedians.
Breaking news, guys. All right. Well, the Fandomedians are being disbanded. Just kidding. No, not really. We're expanding our horizons, pretty much, now. What we're doing is we're going beyond the world of the fandom and pretty much covering media in general. What's going on with Disney, new movies that are coming out, say, James Bond movies, Mission Impossible, those are just the spy ones. Everest, that's a movie that has come out
Pretty much
recently.
any movie that comes out.
Or video games that are not related to fandoms.
Yes.
Or pretty much everything that is fictitious, pretty much.
And along the
We
lines
might
of
even do books.
books. That's
Maybe.
true. We could do books. We'll think about it. But anyways, along the lines with new movies coming out, today in this episode, if you haven't guessed already, we're talking about the new movie from Disney that's a sequel. It's not really new. We've been all waiting for it. Finding Dory.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Swimming, swimming. Trailer.
Are you ready?
Don't cry, Mommy. Don't cry. Dory. Dory?
You're good with that pause thing.
I'm very good at this pause thing. Ignore that. So, that was the trailer. I don't know if I'd call it... Is it a trailer?
Yeah.
It is a trailer.
That was a trailer.
It's a bit different from a normal trailer, but I'm honestly excited for this. When I was a kid, I watched Nemo all the time. Are you, like, imitating my hand motions?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Anyway, no, I did that on purpose just so I could do that. Anyway. Not really. Finding Dory is coming out in June. For those of you who can't read.
2016.
16. And that is in 1, 2, 3. 1.
7.5 months.
Thank you.
I don't think... Do they have an official release date?
I bet they do.
They probably do.
normally-
It's
they
not on
normally
the
do.
trailer, though. So, but this June, coming to you is Finding Dory. And if you couldn't figure out from the premise of that trailer, it's about Dory going and finding her family.
Because she's remembering stuff.
Yeah.
I think
Is that possible?
that's similar to something I know. Like, someone remembers something about their family, and then they go, oh no, you know, every animated movie for kids ever. Every sequel for animated movies. Kung Fu Panda 2. Kyle's thinking.
Was that what Kung Fu Panda 2 is about?
Not necessarily, but, you know, that was kind of like a backstory.
That's the third one.
The third one hasn't come out yet.
No, but they have a trailer thing for it.
Well,
Teaser trailer.
pretty much what's his face? That peacock guy killed all of the pandas, and that's what the movie was about. Poe defeating the peacock guy, and pretty much the backstory was how he killed all the rest of the pandas. And at the end, it showed his father, and he's like, "My son's alive."
Yeah. Have you seen the teaser trailer for the third one?
No,
It's actually kind of funny.
but that's irrelevant because right now we're talking about Finding Dory. And so Dory, for those of you who don't know, is a little blue fish. I know there's a name for it. Let me know in the comments. It's gonna bug me. A little blue fish with little yellow fins and is just keeping on swimming. That's her catchphrase kind of thing. Just
As you
keep
saw
swimming.
in the trailer.
Just keep swimming.
That's Dory.
Just keep swimming, swimming. Yeah.
If you haven't seen Finding
But-
Nemo, she's actually from that movie.
Yeah.
So
But Dory, she's always forgetting things. So if you remember in the first movie when, what was it, Marlin? Was that his name?
which one?
The clownfish, Marlin.
I don't know.
I think it's Marlin. Please don't get mad at me if I'm wrong. Anyway,
Start a comment war.
he meets Dory and
Or don't.
they're like, he asks if he's seen his son, and Dory is saying things, and he's like, oh, I think he went this way. And then she tries to lead him somewhere, and he follows. She turns around and is like, why are you following me? Because you said you would help me where my son is, to find out where my son is. And she's like, oh yeah, he went this way. He keeps going, the same thing happens like twice, and it's really funny.
I love Nemo,
Mm-hmm.
the first one. I'm hoping that this one will destroy the first movie. Because, like, the first one was fun, and it was exciting,
Again,
it was funny,
like Star Wars
and
7,
it's original.
like Star Wars 7, if Star Wars 7 messes up for Star Wars, I won't even acknowledge it as a movie. People will be like, hey, did you see Star Wars 7? What's Star Wars 7? Does that even exist?
Like, Alvin and the Chipmunks 2,
I liked it.
it was okay.
I like Alvin and the Chipmunks. I like all of them. I don't care.
I love Alvin and the Chipmunks, but the second one was nowhere near as good as the first.
Except for that sucky version that's now on, like, Nickelodeon. Where they pretty much just look like tiny little human children with
I hadn't seen it.
with chipmunk faces. I was flipping through the channels one day and I stumbled across it. Anyway,
Christmas. I can't wait for Christmas.
how is that relevant?
It's not.
Finding Dory. Come on, stay on topic here. Finding Dory. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Dory seems to be, as in the trailer, having these kind of not nightmares, but these dreams about things that she remembers. And she wakes up, and I guess from what I've gathered from the trailer, when she wakes up, she can't remember again.
That's
You know?
kind of all we can put
Portray.
together. Yeah.
And she's going on.
That word. That's all.
They're going on a quest, and she's remembering things along the way, but forgetting them as well.
It's all we can portray now because there's not a whole lot of articles on Finding Dory.
Not really.
As the only information we have is in these trailers. I think there's 2 trailers.
Is there?
I think there's 2. There might only be
I
one.
think there's one.
I don't know. They just released it recently, so.
Yeah. That one was from the Ellen show.
Yeah.
So that's who uploaded it.
Mhm.
So yeah. What's it called? What was I gonna say? It's about Finding Dory. I've noticed that the voices for the actors sound exactly the same as they did, what, 10 years ago?
Not quite exactly, but very similar.
I think exactly. I think very, very similar. Like maybe a tiny bit of difference, but that if they're the same actors, that's because of age. If they're not, they're really good imitators.
Yeah.
So
And they could even
props to you.
They could probably do something with not photoshopping, audio shopping, or whatever you call that.
Auto-tune.
What do you call that?
Auto-tune?
Is it auto-tune?
No, that's not auto-tune. That's for music.
Yeah, it's
For those of you that get that Peabody and Sherman
whatever it
reference,
is.
like,
And comment.
because that would be
Be like, I got
pretty
it.
fantastic. That's another one. So like,
Put in the comments if you get these. I think throughout our show, we're gonna be referencing all these different movies or TV shows, and then if we reference something, we'll make like some kind of gesture, but we won't say what it's from.
yes.
And then you put in the comments what it is,
Yeah, we will.
and if you get it, we'll
Pat you on the back.
comment to you back.
Someday, if
Back
we
to
get
you.
popular enough, we might even give you a prize.
Maybe.
We might do this a weekly kind of thing. Give you a prize every week or so, or monthly.
It'd have to be a pretty discreet.
So this is gonna. I think this is a good idea.
It'd have to be a pretty discreet reference.
That's what makes it challenging. That's what makes it fun. So the first one that gets it.
That's
is
what makes it
a win.
fantastic. Put in the comments if you get that one.
I don't get it.
Wow.
Inconceivable.
The idea is huge.
I know that. I get
Do you
it.
get it now?
Yes, I do. Alright, anyway, I know we were kind of all over the place with this video, but
Kind of apologies, kinda.
that's because we haven't recorded in about 3 weeks, so we're a little bit rusty.
And this episode is kind of like a Finding Dory exceeding to you, and just I can't think of words. Proclaiming what's going to be happening in this channel in the next couple of weeks or
Right.
months.
We are translating to you what's been going on in our heads.
Yes.
So, yep. So anyway, now that Kyle's done with his mind teleportation blown thing, we're gonna end this video. Until next time.
So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also keep giving us more ideas because we need them.
Desperately. Not really desperately. We can figure it out.
Sorry.
I'm John,
And I'm Kyle,
and we are
the
Fandomedians.
Fandomedians.
Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go to see the light. Be my